Oh, that's so we're going to give us copyright. Welcome, everybody, to the 14U B Hockey Playoff. My name's Keith. Marty's sitting here looking at me funny. We're about to get things underway for you. Nikiski Ice Dogs against the Delta. No, I can't read. He's handing me the book. He wants me to do it. I cut him off. Go ahead, Marty.
Thanks, Keith. I appreciate you, man. Hopefully that's better. I don't feel like I'm down a tunnel today or this afternoon. Big game, 14 UB State Tournament here at Soldotna Regional Sports Complex in Soldotna, Alaska. We're going to run down a bunch of stuff to get going here. Delta, we'll start there, how they got in. They're the home team this afternoon. They beat the Eagles 10-4. Mustangs 14-1, Aha Martin 7-3, KPHA 4-1, and in the semis they got over Fairbanks 5-1. Delta's team, number 2 Baker, number 6 Skywatcher, number 8 Gretchkin, number 12 Morales Hicks, number 18 Creviston, number 19 Kale, number 20 Cummings, number 23 normally in net Novikov, 24 Harker, 27 Bickford, 55 Korovnik, 60 Jepson, 77 Wedner, and 93 is Minton. Head coach over there, Chris Jepson. One of the coaches, Daniel Skywatcher. Another coach, Kyle Anderson. A fourth coach, Ross Baker, and the manager, Darnell Morales Hicks. On the Nikiski side, how they got here, they were actually the winner of the 2025 state. That's last year. And they've got about a half a dozen players returning for this state tournament. They are 6-1 over Fairbanks, 6-3 over Kodiak, 7-1 over the Mustangs. And in the semifinal, they beat the Eagles 10-3. Nikiski's roster includes Coleman, number 3, and he was here last year for the state title. Number 4, Wilkes. Number 6, Macias. Number 11, Estop Adea. Number 12, Meade, also here last year. 14, Krogseng. 15, Martin, also here last year. 16, Smith, also involved in the title last year. Byerly is number 18. Number 19, Handley. Number 20, McKenna, also here last year for a title. 21, Thomas. 26, Braun. 29, Estep Timothy. Number 30, Johnson. Number 42, Wheeler, involved in a state title last year. 49, O'Brien. Parrish was here last year for a title. His number's 53. 55, Sanders, also here last year. 67, Strecker. The head coach, Matt Henley, also coached by Ian Krogseng, Tim Estep, and the manager is Kalen Parrish. We're Peninsula Live. This is sponsored. All the live this weekend has been sponsored by KPHA. If you'd like to be a sponsor for our Peninsula Live live stream, reach out to us on Facebook. We also have a Venmo and a Patreon in our profile link. If you've got a player that's on the road and he can make it or she can make it and you can't, let us know through Facebook Messenger. We'd like to point a camera at it. We've got about 2.5 minutes left here. That took way less time than I thought it would. Keith, what do you got?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Go ahead, Keith.
Yeah. No, I don't have nothing. We're Peninsula Live. We are a nonprofit streaming youth sports from the Kenai Peninsula to families around the world. In the comments, let us know where you're watching from. Who's your favorite player?
Tonight, the Delta Huskies will be in white, trimmed in green and gray, and the Nikiski Ice Dogs in black, trimmed in gray and white.
Can you read them?
I can read them this afternoon. The black is so much easier for me. What we got here is an old-fashioned dogfight, Huskies and Ice Dogs. They have played one other time this year. It was in the President's Cup. Nikiski won that one 11-7, so expect to see a lot of offense this afternoon. About a minute 30 to puck drop. Imagine we'll get a national anthem before that happens.
All right.
Don't have it yet.
Watching from New
Nikiski
Mexico.
has been, I'm sorry, Keith. Nikiski has been swapping out goalies, Smith and Macias, midway through. I think that's been the trend the entire tournament. It wouldn't surprise me if it continued that way. It's like number 23 in net, Novikov. I think he might be the only goalie on the Delta side. So he probably will get the start. We'll just have to wait and see if Nikiski starts Smith first or if they go with Macias. 45 to puck drop now. Thank you, Braun, watching from Juneau. Number 26, I think she said her little brother. If you want to sponsor a game, reach out. If you just want to get one live streamed, reach out. Facebook Messenger is the easiest way to do it. We'll cover anything Nikiski, Soldotna, Kenai.
So it's kind of a little hiccup. I haven't gotten around to changing it yet. Facebook is still under Kenai Sports Live.
Oh, okay.
So if you're looking for us on Facebook, I believe it will come up as Peninsula Live, but it's definitely Kenai Sports Live.
Gonna gather up the final pucks here. Under normal circumstances, you'll get a national anthem. We'll see what that looks like today. Yeah, we're gonna do a national anthem. Tried to crank it up there so I could hear the music. We'll see if that worked out.
Definitely could hear it.
No, good, good. Looks like our referees tonight, Joe Canova. I don't recognize the other guy. If you guys recognize the other guy, let me know.
That's Joe.
It's definitely Joe. I don't know him.
No.
Not a local guy. Joe is. He's not from Nikiski. He's from Soldotna. He has no preference here and generally calls a pretty good game. Going to start off with Kreviston, Cummings, and Korovnik in the face-off circle. Smith in net for the Bulldogs, the Ice Dogs. This is gonna be Timothy Eastep Mead, and the assistant captain, I can't read, out that way. Pulled back and easily played forward. Now into the zone come the Dogs. Deep. First shot on there and played out. Is held, they say, and now Sanders will have to wheel back to the red line and deke past one. Cummings got him covered. He's gonna throw it towards the middle. Now Krevigston have a stick picked. This one not out of the zone. It is now. And back to play D is Adea. Picked up there by Timothy Eastep. Eastep works it through one behind the goal line. Now he's up the boards. Plenty of help. Sanders coasting in. Eastep working towards the middle. Wedner there for the Delta Huskies. Adea Eastep. I think I got it right. Adea. Now into the zone comes McKenna, I believe. That's McKenna on the other side. It is thrown back towards the slot. Timothy Eastep now going to get another try at it, and it's pitched out. Adea will hold it there. Sanders, shot goes into a skate now. And Korovnik back in the offensive end now. Adea got him covered pretty well there. That's an Eastep for you, and out to the point. Whipped in there, bouncing wide on the blocker side by Morales Hicks. Into the zone, there's a big check there. Gretchkin on the sheet now, and Morales Hicks will have to keep this from going. She does. Back on the puck now is McKenna. McKenna screaming up the sheet now, past Baker. She pitches one in, and that's how it'll start. 1:49 into the title game. McKenna showing her net worth. Just worked past Wedner. Throw one in, I think high blocker side, wasn't it, Keith? I didn't get to take a look. Yep. Adea Eastep getting that apple there.
Next stop, I'll play it.
Roger. I think it's Gretchkin in the face-off circle and Vicious at that. Right into the offensive zone. Adea Eastep there to watch it kick off the side, and then it's pitched out to the blue line, held by Baker. Wheeled in deep. Now back out front on the doorstep, it skitters through there. Off the wall, not cleared. Gretchkin turnaround fire. That one also wide on the blocker side, and over to pick it up. I believe that's Coleman. Or Parrish, rather. No, it's Coleman. Come back up the other way, Gretchkin. Throws it in wide, Adea. Move it up the boards here, held in now, and out and back in. Skywatch, they said it's good. Joe says that didn't reach. And all the way down for an icing, 9:08 left in the period. Don't expect the Huskies to fade, and certainly not with a 1-0 down by one. They will pressure up. Oops. Timothy Eastep on. Braden Martin. Korovnik in the face-off circle for the Huskies. Tried to punch it through. Timothy out and fed by Krogsen. Eastep in the corner, trying to get it centered up, didn't land. Wedner played it for Korovnik. Korovnik screaming up ice. This kid will shoot, and he's through neutral, so he's made it through two of them now, and he plays around one, puts one on Smith into the leg pad. Nice save by Smith. Not much happening as far as having to move there for Smith. Just get the pad down. Morales Hicks plays it off the boards. Sanders into the zone, pulls one towards the middle. Wedner played it. And now Krogsen will throw one from way downtown and put it over the blocker. Nikiski with an early 2-0 lead in the title game.
Novikov. I don't know. He might have been blinded by this. Just not seeing it. A big shout out to Levi Crawford for showing up this afternoon. Here's McKenna. Levi running the clock for us. He'll keep us straight so I don't call the timeout all the time. Here's Korovnik. Back through the middle. Cummings couldn't get the shot down before Coleman got there. Back out, Wedner had it poked away. Morales Hicks on site. We'll play it up to the red anyway, and now Martin is kicked back. That's Coleman carrying it up into the zone. Cummins made it difficult. It's right back out. Here we are, McKenna already got a goal up for Martin at the red line. Martin trying to carry it across, and he's got his team tagged up. He could go right back if he chose to. Joe Canova clearly says it's onside. Morales Hicks first to it. Wrapped around the corner. McKenna can't hold it. Korovnik in her pocket. And Timothy Estep back to try to make the difference. Wedner met him at the blue line. A little more physical. Here comes Gretchkin. McKenna overskated it, and now it's played into the wall. It binged its way out of the zone. Morales Hicks will move it forward. Here's Gretchkin, can be dangerous. Saw a 7-point game from him in this tournament. Down there, tangled with Mead. Mead got a stick down on it, played it away from Harker. Now it's into the defense. Cross side now, and Mead over here to take it. And we're gonna get a penalty. They say it was a trip. Gonna send Mead to the sin bin. First penalty of the game. Korovnik found himself down. Harker over there to make sure his guy's getting back up and is okay. Power play opportunity here for the Huskies. Harker across from Timothy Estep. Skywatcher on the sheet. He's gonna get excused. Creviston comes on. Baker and Wedner behind Harker. And that's Korovnik on the far side. Creviston will play it into the teeth of the defense there, and they're not quite set up just yet. Played by Adea. Estep, and up the wall, held by Wedner. He'll rip one in there. Adea stepped up and took the punishment for it. Now chipped up out of the zone. Timothy Estep. He has help. And he tried to get it to him and picked up by Korovnik. Kid's got speed. Watch out now. Poked at a couple of times. And Smith will have to play it away. 6 minutes left in the period now. Korovnik on the boards. Tracked by Sanders, who'll grab it from there, kill some time, skate it. He decides to chop it out of there. It did get hit by Harker. Creviston, now Sanders back on the puck. Scoots to the middle, rather. Sometimes I get my mix tucked up. Sanders will let it go after he gets it into the zone. McKenna's not done yet. She'll throw one at Novikov, and Sanders gonna push it out front, and it's held here by
Is that off a stick?
Sanders. 5:19, 41 left in this kill. Now picked up here. Baker. Headmans it back to Korovnik. He skates over the top of it. Timothy Estep. I think I called him Thomas a couple of times there. They're going to say it's offsides. 22 left.
As soon as he came out of that door, he got his stick caught under his feet. I thought they were going to give him for a hook.
Oh. 22 left in the power play.
Where are you going?
For Delta. What's happening?
He's making a mad dash to the bathroom.
Oh, are we running clock?
I was going to say, just turn it off.
He did? Okay. Korovnik into the zone. No, that's Gretchkin. Sorry, give the credit where it's due. That was Gretchkin. Harker trying to pull it forward. He got spun around and got the shot. Smith will flash the leather. Both teams even now.
Yep. Yeah.
And penalty was removed from the clock. Our clock guy stepped away. 4:37 left in the first period. Couple shots on the power play for the Huskies. And it's over Morales. And now a runaway here. I believe that's Meade into the zone. Towed down there, and away comes Gretchkin. Gretchkin looking for Korovnik. Better get to the slot. He's scooted over there pretty tight, trying to help on the half wall. Korovnik will stop it here. Maybe he gets it back a little bit, and there's a shot wind to the side of the net off the backhand for Gretchkin. Morales Hicks will hold the line. Gretchkin turns it around and rips it wide on the blocker side, up to the half wall. Now out. Carried by 19. That's Hanley into the zone. Morales Hicks back for Meade, and he pokes it wide. Thomas will ride one into the net. This one's going to make its way all the way down for an icing call. 3:41 left in this first period. We'll get the clock set back up. We got our clock guy back. Jepson on the sheet now, gets sent straight in. Came in the side door. That door all the way shut. And Joe's gonna check it. It's a good man, Joe. There it is. Creviston in the face-off circle. Timothy Eastep. Creviston gonna poke it behind. Baker there to pick it up. Timothy Eastep not gonna let it go easy into the night. Here's Krogsing all the way through. This one poked up and out of the zone. Back to gather it. I think that's Jepson. Number 19, I'm sorry, it's Hanley. Timothy, take a slap at it, got it away. Makes a move past Skywatcher. Right down Main Street comes Timothy, and he dekes couple, and he gets one backhanded over the glove. Kiski 3-0. Dominating the scoreboard early. 6 shots on net for Nikiski, 3 for the Delta Huskies. Indiana, thank you for checking in. Picked up Timothy Eastep. How about some more of this guy? Pitch it in deep. Wedner there. He plays it through Martin. Gretchkin probably wants one. He takes on Eastep. Krovnik crossed the blue line early. It's just that little turn right before you get there, and it gets him every time at every level. All it takes, one little hiccup just as you approach, right, Levi? Levi shook his head yes. And he maybe not be able to hear us. I don't know.
Well, it seems how he's got the time wrong still.
He'll get it figured out. Korovnik in the face-off circle. Quick shot there by Timothy Eastep. Eastep will pull it out of the pile, and there's a shot. Meade tried to redirect. Cummings just wants it out of the zone. This one's going to make its way down and come right back into the zone. Adea didn't even try for it. We got a power play opportunity here. I didn't recognize that. My bad. It's 17 seconds in.
Do you know who's in the box?
Number 8, that's Gretchkin in the bin. Eastep pulled it towards the middle. Adea gonna hold the line, and it's tapped down there, and turn around spin, can't get it off. Here's Cummings. Out of the zone, we'll flip it for Korovnik, just under lead. Korovnik throws one wide. Smith didn't have to touch it, held by Wedner and all the way to the other side of the ice. Moved up and out, picked up here by McKenna. McKenna, little drop pass. They say they're onside, blocker down. The shot by Mead. Wedner, move it forward, slow things down, McKenna. Yeah, Wedner's gonna let you go through there if you keep going. McKenna slows it down. Shaw, 1T. Looked like a broken paddle, but nope. Pulls it up. 49 left in the Dawgs power play. Just 90 seconds left in this first period. Ice Dogs lead, and there's a shot right into the goalie. Logo assassin there on that one for Estep. Timothy right back at it some more. How about a healthy helping of Timothy Estep? And we're gonna get a call, says Canova, and the Dawgs will send one of their own.
Dawgs have one going in.
It'll be 4-on-4 for the next 25. You're gonna get a face off blocker side or no glove side. There it is. You got it. Creviston in the face-off circle against Timothy. Out for Baker, who quick shots one. Smith with an easy roll it into the glove save. Huskies are going to get a sniff of a power play here if things stay the same. Poked out, McKenna. Trying to keep it inside the zone. Estep cut towards the middle without it. He can't keep it in. Happy to wheel it off to Sanders. Sanders put a rip on it. Wedner and McKenna meet at the puck. Baker comes away. Baker from behind his own net. Out of the bin now is Gretchkin, and he's firing on all cylinders, and he let it loose. Or it got let loose, rather. Sanders out for Baker, who took a quick shot and redirected by Gretchkin. Sanders off the wall for McKenna, didn't get the stick down in time, and at 22 and a half seconds left in the period, we're going to get an icing call. I told you it'd be a dogfight. I told you. Many of these teams have met before. This game is not over, just about a third of the way through. Timothy Estep looks like he's bound to play the whole game. McKenna out there to take on Wedner all the way across the ice. Wedner gives it a slide. Move forward by Morales Hicks. Off, and that was McKenna. To Sanders. Now Estep. Wedner gonna battle over it. And there's a goal. Did they call it? And they say no time left. Shorthanded attempt there for the Ice Dogs, and it doesn't cross the line as time dwindles away. Quick break here. Shots on goal have not been updated, and I haven't been keeping track. There have been a couple of penalties, but 3 goals.
I think it's like 6 shots, 3 goals.
Goal by McKenna. She started it off, then Krogsing sent one in. Krogsing, that's a difficult one for me. Estep Timothy got one. Those are the 3 in the first period. We're Peninsula Live. If you like what we do, how we do it, give us a heart for starters. That's an easy part to do.
Thumbs up, heart,
Yeah.
any of those emojis.
Yeah. Hit all the buttons. Subscribe. A nice little crowd here. 14 UB title game. Smith will skate back in between the pipes for now. Levi's going to watch and make sure he stays there. If he changes, he'll let me know, right, Levi? Goalie swap? You'll let me know? He's got headphones on.
I can barely hear you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's turned all the way up.
No. Timothy Estep. Karovnik
That better?
in the face-off circle. Ice Dogs start it short-handed, and Karovnik gonna come and fire one right away. Over there to play it out of harm is Coleman. And this one chipped up and out. Not gonna be an icing call. Back to get it. Jepson. Chipped up for Harker. Off for Gretchkin. He moves around Timothy Estep. There's a shot and a goal. Karovnik will put the Huskies on the board 25 seconds into the second period. I believe that's Karovnik. Yes, it is. Boom. Beats him blocker side. Take another look. Yeah, he reached with the glove instead of through the blocker. Both teams back to even now. Estep and Karovnik. Timothy into the zone, poked away, got a penalty coming up on the Huskies right now, and that whistle is going to happen for the rough. That's Asaya Karovnik, in case you were wondering what his first name was. Power play here for the Ice Dogs. Baker in the bin. Picked up there by Timothy Estep. Back towards the middle, backhanded try for McKenna, and it's still loose. McKenna, can she get it settled? And Gretchkin will play it out to the point here. Sanders waits it, and Karovnik gonna get a break here. And Sanders picks his stick as he's flying by. Sanders tripped up there by Harker. Now Karovnik dump in. Not a whole lot of pressure. You wouldn't expect it. They are on the kill, but Karovnik will shadow, and it's the outlet pass is missed by McKenna. This is an icing call. Kreviston, Cummings, Wedner, and Karovnik on the sheet now. Timothy Estep in the face-off circle, and it's poked forward. Now refed to Estep, and he flips it out for McKenna. She's the assistant captain, and she'll throw it that way. Blocker pitch down on it. Thomas will play it back to Sanders, who winds up and knocks the stick out of a hand. And here's Timothy Estep, and they say no goal. That hit two posts and rebounded all the way out to the half wall. Here's Karovnik gonna try it for a shorty. Karovnik left it in the slot in a backhand try, and another backhand try, an easy glove save for Smith.
Oh, Rowan.
It's Kreviston and Estep. Pulled aside. Skating it out, Thomas. He's really working the dribble. It's inside the zone and peeled away by Kreviston and held in the zone by Timothy Estep. And he throws one in just below the glove and above the pad. And they make the power play work. Took him a minute 28 to make it happen, and there it is, Estep. Yeah, just below the glove. (4-1) Ice Dogs now return the favor with the power play goal. Harker tried to pull it back. It's in the zone. Mead carries. Mead lost his edge. Now up and out. That's Coleman, I think, got a touch on it. It is. And Mead left it behind. He's inside the zone before the puck. Heck, two of them were. Hardly feels like an accident when you got two of them in there.
Everyone misread it.
Well, line switch up here. Thomas gonna hunch over with Gretchkin. Pulled back by Gretchkin with force. Wedner now plays it forward for Gretchkin. He'll skate through the slot and escape the zone. Now all the way through neutral, and he's gonna rip one there. Smith saw it the whole way. If you can see him that clearly, he can see you, and from way out there, plenty of time to react for Smith. But now you got to face off in your own end. Gretchkin trying to pull it back. He does, and it's picked up there by Mead. Mead, pick it up one-handed on the backhand, just how coach. That's not Mead. It's Hanlon. What a ride that was. It was Coleman ridden all the way down there. McKenna throwing on the jets. And Krovnik will give up on it as she takes the shot. Now Gretchkin gonna get a chance here. Stepped in front of him. Coming back to help out. Smith gonna play it up and out of the zone. And it's a clever play by the goalie. Onside, look at this guy. Take the shot, why not? What a time to come over the wall. I think that's Parrish. And a shot. Now Kreviston. Push it forward for Krovnik. Why wouldn't ya? And it's poked away. What a play by Parrish. Missed wide. It wasn't Parrish. That was Coleman stabbing it down like that. Into the zone. Baker left there. Kicked down by Coleman. She's a tough one. Took a tumble into the boards last game. And it's held here by Krovnik, and that's just all grit. Back in behind the net. Coleman will pick it up there. Off the wall. Baker's able to hold it. Past McKenna. McKenna picks it up. Got Hanley in front. She's just happy to clear that one in. Offsides. Krovnik like, hey, you can't see me? Pretty solid so far, Keith.
Man, it's been a good game.
Oh my goodness.
Fast.
Yeah, definitely fast. Timothy Eastap off a short break. He's back on the ice. Morales Hicks can't get it inside the zone, and it's tipped away back to Baker, who'll push it forward for Gretchkin. He left it behind. Baker gonna go back to work, and that one in, and Skywatcher will take Sanders into the corner. Sanders comes away with the dub this time. Sanders has skated, has been swatted at the whole time, poked at. That's Harker. Take it off of Sanders' blade and then center it up. This one chipped up now, kicked by Morales Hicks. Sanders will work his way around her, and then Harker on the other side, take it away from him a second time. Here's Gretchkin. He'll rip one. Easy save by Smith. Is it his last? Will you get the goalie swap here? You're about halfway through. What do you think? Is it coming?
It's got to be coming.
Unless he leaves Smith the whole time. You can't feel bad about leaving Smith the whole time if he's split time the whole time, right?
Right?
I mean, I don't know, but this is his last year as a 14. Maybe you let him have it. Macias got one more year as a 14. Kreviston plays it back. Wedner couldn't handle it, and here's a give up. Krogsnig and Eastep. Why not? Bury another one. This one glove side. Krogsig just chipped it right. It's just a drop pass.
Yeah, number 2 swung at it and missed and gave them the opportunity to take that thing and go.
Yeah. Gretchkin's not done. Neither is Karov. If you're from Delta, hold out hope. This ain't over. Still Smith. Wedner trying to move it forward. Kreviston had it in her feet. Over to get it, Krogsen. Cummings now. Dilly at the blue line. Now it's up, and Timothy Estep stepped over the top of it, coming in Cummings, and lost the handle. Back the other way. Fire one, that's Adea Estep. There and a shot!
Oh.
Just dropped it out of the glove. And why not let Adea step in and get one too?
Oh, I didn't know he had it in his glove.
Yeah, it was in his glove. It popped out,
Oh,
and then
no,
he
it-
had no
yeah.
idea where it was after that. Nikiski bringing the roof down in these first 2 periods, or a period and a half anyway. Korovnik can't do what he wants to do, and now it's back into the zone. It was Hanley trying to handle it there. Coleman will move it forward. Korovnik couldn't settle it, and Hanley will move it again. Well, Parrish, rather. Now it's up. Wedner in a fight with Wilkes. Creviston will move it forward, and it missed. Canova says, no, you didn't. They tangled up there pretty good, and there's a shot. Get it cleared out. They do. Cummings in to regain it. Wedner stops it with the skate. Out to the point, and Creviston gonna slap one. This one lands on the ice. Here Cummings now into the corner. McKenna was covering. Wedner kicks another. He's a soccer player at heart.
Looked like a
Smith.
Looked like a soccer move to me.
2 times. He kept it into the zone twice with his boot that time, that trip. Gonna start rolling through some players now here if you're Nikiski. But for starters, Sanders and Hanley. Harker, Skywatcher, Korovnik. Morales, Hicks, and Baker on for the the Huskies. Thomas charging after it, and it's left in there. Korovnik, the only one left in the zone. Back to get it, Morales, Hicks. Off the wall, and it must have went out of play.
There we go.
There's the goalie swap. Macias in now. Smith stands pretty tall. Shots, they say 9 even. I have a hard time believing that's accurate. Thomas, across from Harker, pitched out for Sanders. Sanders shovels one in on the backhand, Skywatcher, and then Sanders will just play it deep. Pushed back out for Sanders. They really want him to have it. What's up with that? Here's Thomas on the other side. Trying to get him to thread the needle. He called for it and then didn't react when it got there. Creviston. Now Korovnik had it stabbed away. What a play by number 30, Johnson. Korovnik is dangerous. And if you get a stick on one, call yourself lucky. Here's Korovnik some more. Picked up by Meade. Meade across the red line. Why not? This will wrap 2 corners before it's stopped up. Back out to the point. Shot not on. That's Meade. And this one squirts through the blue paint before it makes it to Sanders. Sanders down low. Meade there to cover. Sanders will get one. Sanders just work his way around Skywatcher.
Oh, no.
You froze?
It froze. Lots of people here.
Yeah, it's
Lots
a
of,
it's a good sized crowd.
Yeah, it makes a lot of noise for my repeater.
Timothy Estep, haven't seen him in a minute. We've seen a lot of him, don't get me wrong, but we haven't seen him in a minute. Gretschkin, incidental contact there. And now it's off to Braden Martin, who gained the zone. Cummings going to beat Braden to it, and actually Braden ends up with it. Timothy Estep there. Now Cummings. For the Delta Huskies, out of the zone, skates through neutral. Had her stick picked up. She's fortuitous, and now it's peeled away back the other direction. Coming up, McKenna. McKenna will take a shot. This one drops straight down. Creviston there to clean it up. Up and out. Gretschkin in the zone. Quick shot there. Didn't land. Gretschkin get his own rebound off the back wall. Creviston on site but can't handle it. Morales Hicks will step down. Braden Martin there to make it difficult, and this one directed into the corner. Cummings will get there. All the way out for Morales Hicks, who's going to wind up, take the shot that went just barely wide on the glove side, and now it's settled down by Timothy Estep. Morales Hicks got turned around here. Gretschkin there to make a play, but he turns away from him, and on the backside, oh my gosh, where did Karovnik come from? Wow, 2:24 left in the period, and Karovnik just out of nowhere.
He was lock and loaded.
Yeah, he was waiting there. Jepson over the top. 42, Wheeler had a chance at it. This one out of the zone and back in. Karovnik right there in the middle of it. Karovnik, I'll step over the line just so it doesn't look weird. Here's Wedner. Wedner, and he'll turn one in. McKenna, gonna feed it up for Martin, missed. And this will be let go by Novikov. It'll be an icing call. Harker in the face-off circle. Karovnik and Skywatcher.
More maintenance on
Wedner and Jepson out there to complete the line for the Delta Huskies. Oh, what's he doing? Did he lose his mouth guard? Yep. I got it. Pick it up off the ice. That's a little grody.
Nice and cool, though.
Yeah, that'd definitely be cool.
It's 18
I think
degrees
this is
outside.
Thomas in the face-off circle for Nikiski. It is. Wheeler got a stab at it. Held here by Skywatcher. Going to put it out for Wedner in the high slot. Now Thomas there to stir it up. Here's Sanders. Sanders going to drive it up. Had it stabbed away from him by Wedner. Wedner has it now, and he's pushed it into the zone, and they call it offsides as they should. 90 seconds left in this second period. Traded power play goals. This Cummings, and this is a big line here. Cummings, Gretschkin, Karovnik, Sanders. Play it off the wall out to Jepson, and there'll be a race back to it. It's Byerly on the sheet now. Back up comes Gretschkin. He's got some help. That's Karovnik. Karovnik will throw it on Macias, and there's an easy cover. Yeah, you got to give him, being goalie's hard. I think Keith said he played it one time and all he did was just stand there. His son, a much better goalie.
Not that hard.
It's not that hard, he says. But that ain't easy. Those moves are not normal people things. So here's Karovnik, Cummings, and Gretschkin to the inside, just barely outside the slot. And it's pushed into the wall. Trying to get it out to Gretschkin. Why wouldn't you? Timothy Estep pushed it all the way down there, and icing been waved off. Gretschkin will chap it up the wall, and it's held here by Makana and thrown in. Novikov. I got set up watching the screen instead of watching the game. McKenna holds it at the blue line, dips it in deep. Baker, I'm going to hold my defensive position. Here's Timothy, E-step, that one into the netting. Baker wasn't getting drawn into the corner. This looks like a line we've seen before. Timothy, E-step, Martin, and I have a hard time with that. Conseg. Anyway, away we go. 18 left, and they've got it pinned there. Karovnik got time. They push it back towards the middle, and it's Timothy E-step, 8 seconds left in the period, and gains the zone, and he's towed down from behind, but he's right back to his feet, so shin pads, and then Martin will get one out front, but not in time to do anything with, and we've got a second break here. Delta got a hill to climb. One, two, three, 4 goals in that period for the Ice Dogs. They've swapped goalies out. Oh, look at that, a little picture-in-picture. You can take a picture of that. Hit us up for a tip. How many people are watching with us?
Don't have my glasses on. Let's see here. $104.
Wow, zowie. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, if you like what we're doing, leave us a tip. A coffee tip. I'm trying to find the replays.
KPHA sponsored this tournament. Helped bring us in. McKiskey coaches there trying to get the crowd going. And they do. The players turn around, get the crowd going as well.
That got loud.
It did get loud, yeah. If you want to sponsor a game, I mean, we'll do good work. You gotta find us on Kenai Sports Live Facebook or Peninsula Live. It doesn't matter, they'll both take you to the same place. Macias says I'm ready.
Oh, well. Didn't get them all in, but
Novikov is prepared. Krevingston and Thomas in the face-off circle. Pulled straight back. Adea has a goal. Tipped away there. Karovnik got a tip on it. Macias just closed the leg pad. Kreviston, not Crevington. My bad. Thomas and Kreviston and a broken stick. She drops it. Gonna have to go get it. Out to pick it up, number 20. That's McKenna. McKenna now. And they'll tip it up to her into the zone. Wedner stops it before it gets to the goalie. And it's pitched. Held at the line. That's Mead will throw one wide on the glove side. Hanley over to get it. Now Nova Karovnik throws it over the top. He's pretty upset with himself, and he's right back in the game. And pulled down from Bonnie. He's going to go to the bin for a trip here. Well off sides and touched up by Cummings, and that'll stop the game. Karovnik, a little loose with the stick. Power play coming up for the Dogs. I don't know where your power play is. Is that it? Roger.
They had it.
Yeah.
You had it, but it went away. There it is.
Held here by Timothy Estep, put into the side of the net. Timothy right back out front. This one turned around and can't get it to go. That's 12. Mead trying on the backhand a couple of different times. Sanders will rip one there, binged around a couple of times, picked up by Cummings. Can't get it out. McKenna there. Is it held by Adea? It is. And again by Adea. And now her and Cummings are getting after it. Here's Baker. Baker. Wrap it up to Adea. And just a nice little tip. And she's going to throw one at the net. And there's a second try. And that's McKenna. And finally put away by Timothy Estep. Power play works. Takes about 46 seconds, but they make it go. 8-1 here for the Dogs. Oh, screen went away. Oh, it's back.
What?
I'm alive. Krovnik, Creviston, Cummings. Face-off circle, Parrish, number 53. Got 6-7 out there, Strecker. That might be Braun on the other side. Is it Braun on the other side? Minus. There you go. It'll talk to the bench there. Oh, huh?
What'd you?
I'm gonna send him to the bin. Joe's trying to figure out something. Gonna put Wilkes in the box, along with Braun. It's Braun in the box, number 26. Not gonna let the change happen.
Are we not?
5-on-4 is what you got, Joe. That's Parrish and Strecker.
Okay, whatever.
They got 26 up there, but that's not who's in the bin, is it? Yes, it is. That's Braun. Jepson. Move it forward. Parrish will get it dipped in there. Jepson will chase. Got Gretchkin in the vicinity. And we got another penalty coming up on Parrish. And it's touched up now.
Is that another Nikiski? Yeah. Is that 53? Yes.
So we got 2 penalties on Nikiski. 5-on-3 opportunity here. Creviston, Gretchkin, Baker, Jepson, Krovnik. Why wouldn't you? And a nice face-off there by Epps. Estep. Tumbling down. This will be an icing call. It's going to come back. No, they wave it off.
Man.
You got to skate, bud. There's Gretchkin. All the way out for Krovnik. He's met at the line by Epps Estep. And another penalty coming up. And a save made by Morales and a slashing call. And I'm going to get McKenna in the bin now. So a little bit of trouble here for the Ice Dogs as they lead 8-1, and now they've got 3 in the bin. Plenty to choose from on the bench over there. The full roster of 20. 5-on-3.
Did you put McCann up there, Levi? He doesn't have his headset on.
He's working on it. Timothy relieved, and Sanders will step up and shovel one backwards. Thomas gonna push it through the corner. Don't get stuck in there. And now it's Wedner towards the middle. Gretchkin throws one into the opposite side. Glass back over there to pick it up is Gretchkin. Thomas will play it off the wall. Now picked up by Creviston. Creviston back down low for Krovnik, trying to get it out front. This makes it all the way to Baker. Got a good look there and a nice stop. Throwing the glove out there. Macias. 44 seconds left before you get back your first. Yeah, got a glove on it. I don't know it would have landed if he hadn't done that, Keith, but he got a glove out there anyway. E-step and Baker.
I don't know what he's.
Pulled straight back. Karovnik now going to get a look of his own, and this one tumbles straight down, and it's rainbowed out. Baker will grab it at the blue line and drop it down to the ice. It's played with a high stick. Nobody called that. Karovnik put it into the side of the net. Sanders going to wrap the dasher, and this one's going to go all the way down. Does it have the distance? What? Joe says you got to skate. And down to pick it up. 5-on-3 is pretty gutsy to be this deep with two guys coming the other way. Now you got a 3-on-2 developing, and it's Karovnik. Karovnik doesn't get it through Sanders. 4 seconds now till you get one back for the Ice Dogs. Back out, Baker will stop it for the blue line. And there's a shot. And Karovnik with a backhanded try on a bouncing puck, and it's still 5-on-3. Don't understand that. Across the red line, Timothy Estep will bounce it in. Now 5 seconds till you get one out. Yeah. And now Mead, I think, it's hard to say, Mead and Hanley about the same size, so it's difficult to say who came over. 129 on the power play for Delta. Braun out of the box. Should be 5-on-4. McKenna still sitting there, 129. There's a question as to how things are happening here. We're trying to get some explanations. Canada, 14 seconds left in the penalty.
I guess you could have left it off.
Trying to get it right here before they drop the puck. It's dropped. Kreviston with a shot. Macias there. Pushed out for Wedner. Haul off, take one.
That hurt.
Right into the shin pad. Give it up for Timothy. Dropped his stick and still pursued the play and ended up blocking the puck. And now, after the 5-on-3, 3 penalties in a row for the Ice Dogs, and that's an icing call. They say, no, it isn't. Back to pick it up. Thomas, off the wall, maybe. Slows it down, left it for Sanders, gave it up. Sanders gave it up for Cummings. Out for Morales Hicks. Sanders saw the seam and didn't take it. Morales Hicks and Sanders some more. Plays it round one. Just gonna pinch it on the board. 6:50 left in the title game. 14 UB. Soldotna Regional Sports Complex. This would be 2 in a row if it holds for Nikiski. Sanders. Hold it there. He worked through a couple. Now it's picked away from him by Kreviston. All the way to the other side. Thomas and Morales Hicks will get there before he does. McKenna, dip it in deep. Now Wedner. Wedner rainbows one out to Harker. Sanders picking him up, laying him down. He'll chap his way in there. And Timothy Estep will hold it on the wall. Sanders in to help. Coming in nice and slow is Cummins. Thomas does a drive-by. This one pitched out of his own. Back to get it, Morales Hicks. Slapped up there by Mead. Mead trying to get the centering pass away. Wedner saw it coming, stepped inside. The passing lane. Here's Karovnik. He's slippery, I'm telling you. Don't discount it. And we're going to get a Nikiski Ice Dogs penalty kill. It's a Delta Huskies power play, back on the power play. Shots on goal says 14-16. That means you're scoring every other time if you're Nikiski. Korovnik across from Adea. Sanders will wrap the corner. Baker just going to get it deep. Gretchkin throw one on. Nasius on point in position. Gretchkin and Adea again. Pulled back. Held at the point by Jepson. Now it's off a body and out. That was McKenna. It deflected off of. Korovnik had it poked away by Adea. He's inside the zone, and we're going to get an offsides goal. And one more time. This one brought down and controlled. Gretchkin lost the wheel. Here's McKenna. Short-handed. Chip it up for Sanders, who pitched it out. This one's not going to go the distance. It doesn't have the speed. Here's Baker. I'm glad someone gets that. Baker trying to get it out of there now, and Adea punished for her help and keeping it in. McKenna will take a swat at it, and they've committed several inside the zone. Short-handed. Here's Gretchkin, going to try to get it past Sanders, throws it over the crossbar. Now Skywatcher and Adea on the half wall, and it's held at the blue line by Jepson. Skated over the top of it was McKenna. Baker. Now several Ice Dogs get a swat, and Skywatcher going to push it back and picked off there by Adea, who's got a lot of work here in the kill. Jepson just steps in front. McKenna with a try, and it looks like maybe we're going to get a penalty on the Ice Dogs for maybe a bench minor.
Another penalty on Ice Dogs.
Gonna send Adea. He just pick one. 5-on-3 now for the next 32. Adea is not going to be the one to go. Coleman will be the Huckleberry. Adea says, I ain't going. Somebody else go. I'm not doing it. You do it. I don't understand the pause. Here we go. 4:03. Adea across from Harker. Now chipped out of the zone, nice and slow. Jepson back to gather it up. Cycle through the slot. Those are great laces, by the way. Adea right back out of the zone. 13 left until they get Timothy Estep back. Picked up here, Baker. Up for Creviston. Creviston at the blue line, offside. Just a little baby move. That's all it takes. A baby step. The anticipation to get inside the zone is overwhelming. Harker and Timothy Estep now, just fresh out of the naughty box. In the zone. Comes Creviston, throws it back for Cummings, and now it's pitched out by Estep, and Estep's got Baker only in front. And he dicks him once or twice and throws one over the crossbar. Now held here by McKenna, off a Creviston stick, and back out for Timothy Estep. Estep, throw one in. Novikov will play it in behind. It's picked up by Cummings. Into the corner. Plenty of pestering going on there by McKenna. McKenna not going to give it up. Cummings shovels it forward. Sanders will hold it here, and he's going to wrap it around two. It's going to be met by Harker. Harker and Adea, who's got a lot of ice time here recently. And Adea down low. Harker kept it out to the point, and there's a shot that didn't make through. Creviston. Now, this is McKenna. McKenna gonna take it wide. E-Step will take it from here on a little drop pass, and he pushed it back out. It's a wise move. You're shorthanded for the next 16 seconds. Here comes Korovnik. Korovnik and Harker will battle for it amongst themselves. Now in there to pick it up. Timothy E-Step is gonna get a delay of game penalty. You can't do that. 3-2, and they're back to even now. Harker. Throw one in on Macias. It's an easy save. We're under 120 seconds left in this final title game. Ice Dogs 8-1. Ice Dogs played the late game this morning. They were the last one in. Delta played first at 8 o'clock this morning. A little more rest, a little more legs, but the Ice Dogs bench is deep. I think I counted 12 for the Delta Huskies. And they had to play 5-6 games to get here. It was a bunch. It was 5 at a minimum. Here's Sanders. Sanders, tracked by Skywatcher and Morales. Hicks, back towards the middle for Wheeler. I think that's Wheeler. And back the other way, Korovnik. 90 seconds now, Korovnik. His deflected above, and Sanders back to play it. For a big guy, he makes end-to-end. Oof. And a leg pad save by Novikov. I wasn't the only one that oofed, I promise. Korovnik, yet to give it up, he iced it. He was really looking for Harker there. 68 seconds left in this title game. Ice Dogs looking for 2 in a row. Delta, only 1 year removed from a title. Won it 23-24. Ice Dogs won it 24-25. Got Braun back on the sheet. He's dipped into the corner there. Now Gretchkin will pull it out. Wheeler's gonna let Gretchkin by. Macias, can he stand to the test? And he does. Barreling down a definite goal scorer, and Macias just stands tall. Cummings gonna try to pull this one to Gretchkin for a quick fire, and it's snuffed out before it starts. Cummings, little circle around, is gonna get a good look here, and Macias again now cleared out of harm. 46 left. Baker able to hold the blue line. Braun will make a play and chase. Look at the Jets here. Jepson can't play it back. Braun still involved. Jepson slow things down. 26 left. Braun there to get a tap on it. O'Brien and Braun will tangle with it, push it back to the D. It's poked up and out of the zone, and Gretchkin with 13 seconds left has an opportunity again on Macias, and this time he'll make it count. Strecker in the face-off circle. O'Brien and Braun. Baker can't get it to move forward. This game's over. And that's it. Nikiski, Ice Dogs, 2026, 14 UB state title winners. Yard sale. Delta played well the entire tournament. Nikiski played just a little bit better here in the final game. The shots, I just don't believe these shots on goal. I think Macias and Smith saw more than 16. And I think that Novikov saw more than 19. Goal scorers, Gretchkin scored, of course, the very last goal of the game. That could be right. I don't know after looking at it a little bit. In the first period, McKenna, Krogsing, Timothy Eastep. Second period, Asaya Korovnik. Then Timothy Eastep, Braden Martin, Bruin Sanders, Timothy Eastep, Alex Gretchkin. Gretchkin had 2 total. If you're gonna give a MVP to anyone, I think you got to give it to Timothy Eastep. How about it, Keith? Seemed like he found the trap door. He was everywhere. Smith and Macias stood to some strong shots. The medal ceremony here. That's Baker and Skywatcher. Gretchkin getting his silver. Morales Hicks played a great tournament. Creviston. I think they got it a little backwards there. Creviston. Cummings. Novikov stayed in the net the entire tournament. Korovnik, a heck of a tournament. Him and Gretchkin both. New trophy there out in Nikiski, Keith. Second one in a row. Couple returners were Coleman, Meade, Martin, Smith, McKenna. Wheeler, Parrish, and Sanders. Got a lot to look forward to. Not to look past, but look forward to if you're an Ice Dogs fan. I've been saying at Macias, it's Macias, I guess. The whole tournament. Nadea. Great there in the third. Braden Martin. Big utility. Smith sharing time with Macias. McKenna A better alternate captain you couldn't find. True Braun getting a medal. Timothy Eastep, my MVP, Keith, of the tournament. Gonna make a high school coach proud, that kid, Sanders. Oh, 6'7". Two in a row. It's gotta feel good. There it is. Lots of pictures about to be taken here at Soldotna Regional Sports Complex. This game brought to you by, sponsored by KPHA, the entire tournament, the games that we covered. They're an excellent host. Sponsored Peninsula Live. Make sure you give us a like for the game. If you have a player that can make it down but you can't, let us know. Reach out to us on Facebook Messenger. Let's see if we can't set something up. We'll point a camera at it. We do have a tip jar over at Venmo, Patreon. There's ways to get a hold of us. Keith's got a read he likes to do.
I don't have my card in front of me, but we are Peninsula Live. We're a non-profit organization streaming youth sports from the Kenai Peninsula to families around the world. We are Peninsula Live.
Oh, he practiced that for a long time. It's 8-2 final here. Ice Dogs come away title winners. Thanks for watching.